This episode is sponsored by ZocDoc. I feel like, we're all the same here. We find a symptom, we feel a symptom, we ask around, we look on TikTok, we Google it. It's probably not right. And if you're one of those people, ZocDoc is for you. ZocDoc is a free app where you can find amazing doctors and book appointments online. All these doctors have verified reviews from actual real patients, not bots. Once you find the doc you want, you can book them immediately with just a few taps. No more waiting awkwardly on hold with the receptionist for 7+ hours. Go to ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends, ZocDoc.com/only. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. I know we've all probably been there laying down at night trying to go to bed, and suddenly you're just thinking of all the embarrassing things that have ever happened to you. If this is something that happens to you, I suggest trying therapy, and if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Get a break from your thoughts with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/onlyfriends today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/onlyfriends. Welcome back to OnlyFriends.
Welcome. We have moved back into the podcast room. I cleaned
Our studio,
It was a disaster.
A beautiful disaster.
Yeah, now it's like fine. Now it's livable.
Yeah, it's a podcastable.
My whole rack is gone.
Oh yeah.
All the clothes are gone.
My whole rack.
Yeah.
Where'd your boobs go?
Listed a shit ton of stuff on Depop.
Slay. Go. What's her Depop name? Just Erin Guilfoy?
I think so, yeah. Please go buy stuff.
Head over to, also, I don't know how Emma stumbled upon her Depop, but she was like, I really want a dress on there, and I want to text her and see if I can just buy it straight from her so she doesn't have to pay for like shipping. Yeah. It was some green dress that's on there, like a linen green dress.
Oh, it's a Reformation one.
Okay.
I wore it to Sammy's bachelorette party. Also, like literally everything on there I've worn like one time. And so many people are just sending me like offers, and I'm like, yep, accept.
Oh, nice.
Because I don't care. I just want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So mosey on over there. There's also, I put so many of the like Victoria's Secret like bustier, I guess what you call them. People wear them as like fashion now.
Oh, okay.
Put so many of those on there that I literally have worn for a photo.
Slay.
So there's some cute ones.
Good. Love a Depop.
Love a Depop.
Love a thread up. I just love, secondhand shopping.
Yeah.
I actually do love or like Etsy. Like I always have them up because I'm just like always browsing.
Oh.
Always. And it's so bad to just keep buying things.
I brought a bunch of stuff to Crossroads too.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder if Carly will come home with anything that's mine again.
What's funny? Every time I go to Crossroads, because it takes like forever sometimes. If you don't know, Crossroads is like a secondhand, it's like a Plato's Closet, basically, if you don't have whatever. But it takes a really long time for them to like go through your stuff. So God forbid you're even like in line yet to also, like, sell your stuff.
I tried Googling it. Like, what are the fucking laws where they have to tag every individual fucking item before you can leave?
Yes,
like,
so they go through your stuff and they tag them and put the other stuff aside that they don't want, and then they tag it's really strange. I'm sure that there's like a reason for it. I need to know
what it is.
Maybe it's just to like save them time, because otherwise it's like their pile's gonna keep.
Yeah, but like just be like, okay, these are all the clothes. This is what you got. Here's your money. See you later. And then they tag it. But like, I need to know what the reasoning is behind having to do that.
And you can't really
like that
ask
everywhere
because it seems like rude.
Yeah,
be like why are you tagging? Like,
why are you wasting my time?
Yeah, like what the hell?
And like, I haven't gone in such a long time, so I had a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
and so there was a lot of things. I was there for 2 hours.
Damn, and I've never been that long.
At Crossroads, you can you can get in the waiting line before you even go. So it was like, okay, you're second in line, come to the store now. And then I immediately got helped, but it took that long.
Yeah.
Because they had to like sift through everything and then tag everything.
Yeah. I was gonna say, when I go there, sometimes since we have so much time to like browse around, I'll like look for my stuff that I've previously brought there. I'm like, I wonder if I can find anything.
Have you ever found anything?
No. I'm like, okay. But I think they also ship them to like other stores.
Oh.
Yeah. So could be anywhere.
The other thing is, I went to Wasteland and then Crossroads, and like at both places, they're like, do you want the individual prices? And I'm like, no, just do it.
Yeah, just let's go.
I don't have time.
Give me a check.
There was a guy at Wasteland. They have a 60 item like max that you can sell. And he literally had 4 bags, and like they wanted to keep everything, but they couldn't. And he was so interested. He was like, I want to know how it works, like, and see what the prices are. So they had 60 items and he asked for the individual pricing on every single one of them.
Oh,
and I just watched him the whole time. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Luckily they have like 2 or 3 people doing that. And someone was already helping me at that point, but he was just going through my pile at that time. But watching him, I was like, this
how long was he there for?
Girl. Longer than me, because he got there before me too.
Jesus.
And I was right there right at noon, and I was at Wasteland for 2 hours.
Oh my God. So you're gone like all day?
No, it was like a full day work job. Yeah. It's funny too, because
retail job.
Like Wasteland, they take more like higher end stuff and you get the same rate, I think, but it's just like they will price it higher at Wasteland. So it's like better to go there first for me.
Yeah.
And it's funny seeing like the trickle of the people who are with you at Wasteland and then also then go to Crossroads.
Because it's really close together too. Yeah. If you saw our video, we did a video like a while ago, like which place took more of our stuff. We were like, let's just go here because it's down the street. It's so close. Yeah. It's so funny.
But yeah, that was like what I did with this room last week. I just got rid of a ton of stuff and now I just want to get rid of everything.
I know, that's
especially because fall's coming, like all this new fall fashion that I'm seeing.
Oh boy.
And like all the weddings we have coming up.
I just can't.
Like, my life. I love it. I love clothes.
I know you do. I'm scared.
I was thinking about maybe just starting to do like get ready with me TikToks in clothes so that people will start sending me clothes.
Literally, you should, because you have such good fashion sense and like you know how to dress yourself.
I'm just gonna need you to like teach me how to make a TikTok.
I can try. I feel like the fashion ones are so. Do you want like transitions or do you want just like?
No, I feel like I'll just be like talking.
Oh, it's so easy.
Like very like vlog.
Honestly, if you just set the TikTok to 10 minutes, like when you record, you can set to 10 minutes, record everything. I mean, obviously stop when you have like you're changing or something, and then you can edit it.
No, keep that in.
Okay, sure. Save that for all the events. And then you can edit it in TikTok, kind of like iMovie. It's like the exact same thing. So you can just like trim stuff and like move stuff around if you need to.
Okay.
It's really easy.
I feel, yeah.
But I think you'd kill it. Clothes. You should do that. And then you just tag everything and then hope for the best.
Yeah. And I feel like it would be like a fun new creative outlet for me.
Yeah. TikTok's the best.
Like YouTube is like, you have to film it and then
that's why I love vlogging on TikTok.
Upload it and then post it. And there's just so many steps that it takes like a week to even like put it out. And
I've seen like with TikTok, it's all on the fly, which I like better in a sense for myself. I feel like if we were doing it together, it'd be like more annoying because it's like, when are we posting?
Yeah.
But like you can just film whatever. Like you can just vlog whatever. It's the best.
I have like a rush of blood. I'm so excited about the dress I ordered for Matt's wedding. It gets here tomorrow and I cannot wait.
Oh God.
It's crazy too because I'm like, I'm just going to wear the dress I wore to France for that wedding because it's black tie, which is like very formal. Yeah. And I've obviously like needed a black tie event to wear this outfit too. But then I was like, I saw this and I was like,
oh God.
Hopefully it's hideous on me and then I have to return it.
Let's hope it's hideous.
Yeah.
I hope it's so ugly.
Oh man, it's so beautiful. It's this cult Gaia dress that's like this like copper color, which I think is just like perfect for fall. And it's like in the fall. Do you know what you're wearing?
I was thinking of re-wearing that green one.
Which green
one? The
one
from Reformation that I wore to a wedding.
Is that floor length?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Question mark. It's like down to like here, like my ankles.
Okay.
Wait, why?
I would say I would wear that one to like the welcome party. It's like the welcome party's cocktail.
Okay, well I guess I don't know the difference.
Say that's like a cocktail dress.
Really?
Like
what's formal then?
Black tie is like you're walking a red carpet.
I don't want to go shopping. This is our difference. I'm like, I don't want to do that.
We'll just do it online.
No, that's what I mean.
What if I just ordered you a bunch of dresses?
That would be great. That'd be great. Okay. You already have my credit card info. Like
I know. I mean, I have a lot of stuff. I just don't. I think you're too little.
Yeah.
Like you need.
It would be too long.
Itty bitty. Yeah. When like obviously you can't alter it because then it would be short on me.
I alter it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you were giving it to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that would be fun.
Okay.
I'll look for stuff.
Or just like send me links at least because I don't know how to. I look at Urban Outfitters. I don't really know how to search like anything.
Yeah. I mean, Reformation has a lot of good like floor length.
That's like my go-to.
Yeah.
For
I think they were just having like a sale too. I wonder if it's still happening.
Sorry.
Yeah, let me see your dress.
Okay. I'll pull up the TikTok because
it's like the one with like the slit, right?
Yeah. The Juliet dress from Reformation. It's so gorgeous.
I think they have one that is it's the same style, but it's more formal, like floor length.
I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about because I was like, I like this dress too. And I was like, wait, this is like exactly like
the
other one.
Like I think the Juliet dress is a little bit more just like cocktail, black tie, optional.
Okay.
There's no option for this wedding.
There is no option. Like, are they going to kick me out? What's going to happen?
I will. I'll kick you out. I mean,
it's like, hopefully it loads.
Yeah, I would wear that to the welcome party.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, good thing you said something because that would have been the wedding dress.
Yeah,
the wedding
that's like
attire.
Good for the welcome party.
Okay. Damn, it seems like so nice for that.
I mean, it is really nice. The dress.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like it's,
No, black tie is like floor length.
I don't even know. Okay.
It's so fun.
I'm scared. No, it's not.
Fun.
No, I'm scared.
No, come on. It'll be so fun.
Well, how
or like even if it's like right above your feet, that one goes up to like your
like so it's really just calves. Like a 3-inch difference.
Yeah,
that makes it
just buy the longer one.
Okay, I'll just add on
that one the first night and then buy the longer one for the wedding.
No, I'll go get it altered longer and then I'll cut it off.
Yeah, I also don't know. I guess I'm like wondering what the slit situation would be like if that's like appropriate for black tie.
I don't know anything about wedding outfits.
I'm sure people in the comments will correct me, but like to me, black tie is like it is a floor length gown, like a gown, like you're wearing a gown.
Okay. I need to see what you got. Maybe you could show me like when you get it.
Mine is like just right above my toes.
Just right above your toes. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh boy. I'm stressed.
No, we don't need to be stressed. It'll be so fun.
Okay. Yeah, for you. Oh, God.
What was the red one you wore to Joe's wedding? Like that was a little bit longer, right?
Yeah, that one's like nice. That one's Emma's, but it's from Reformation. It's really pretty.
You're just a ref girly.
I'm such a ref girly.
Well, maybe we can go today when we go to Air One.
I think it's the only. Or going today?
Well, whenever.
Okay, I was like,
whenever we go to Air One.
And I like need to do all this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I feel like that one would be like a little more like black tie appropriate.
Yeah. It felt like
in terms of length.
Nice wearing it. Yeah. God.
So worst comes to worst if you just really don't want to do anything. I also am sure I have something in my closet that would fit you.
Maybe.
That doesn't need altering.
That'd be sick.
But Carly's so tiny. And like I'm really tiny, but you're like tiny in a different way.
Short.
And like, my torso's so long, so things fit me differently.
Yeah, our outfits just don't necessarily.
Yeah, I feel like you're like, this part of your body is so
small.
Yeah. That like everything, like your little
collarbones.
Why can't I think of the straps? Like your straps are always like hanging loose off your shoulders.
I know.
You're just so small.
I can't help it.
We're going to find you a great fit. I'm so excited.
I hope so.
Can't wait for my dress to get here.
Well, how was your weekend besides shitting everywhere?
Fine, boring, chill.
Love it.
And that's it. That basically covers it.
You had a poop problem?
Yeah, thank you for airing that out to everyone.
Oh, like you care.
Well, you don't know. Yeah, I have had like diarrhea for the past 4 days, so slightly concerning.
Like, did you think that I thought at first we were like, maybe it's food poisoning? Or
yeah, I don't know if it was food poisoning, but I think
like food.
Like I went to a vegan restaurant. So I'm wondering if like the vegan food, which I've never had a problem. It was Crossroads. Like I've eaten there a bunch of times, but they made me I got an espresso martini.
Oh.
So it was a Friday night. I had to go to emo night. So I was like, I need this to keep me awake for a hot minute. But apparently they can't use Kahlua. So like I took the first sip and I was like, this is disgusting. It tastes like licorice.
Ew, like black licorice?
Then, yes.
Oh no.
So then the waiter came over and both Chris and I, we did not like it. Because we were like, why does this taste like fucking licorice?
And
like
black licorice is like the worst tasting.
Was so gross. Like if you're ever going to Crossroads, like be warned. And so we asked, we were like, why does this taste like licorice? And he was like, well, we can't use like the Kahlua or what you would normally make with an espresso martini. I'm like, okay, I just feel as though you need to warn people because like
who tastes like black licorice.
Yeah. Like
does anyone like black licorice?
So gross. But then I drank the whole thing.
I still drank it.
Because I felt bad.
Yeah.
And at that point, I had already taken like a bunch of sips. You know, when you're like, why does it taste like this? Yes.
I need to try it again. Yeah.
Drank the whole thing. And I'm like wondering if whatever the substitute of like a licorice that wasn't there, maybe that upset my stomach. I really don't know. But like I was awoken from sleep on Saturday morning and had to like run to the bathroom.
Oh no.
And my stomach, I mean, even today, it's like bubbling.
Yeah.
But like nothing happens. Okay. I think so. I'm like maybe over it.
Well, praying for you. Thoughts and prayers.
Just, ugh.
Yuck. Just, ugh. Well, I got my ear pierced this weekend.
What?
I got the, it's called a flat.
Ooh, did you go to Studs?
I went to Oak and Poppy.
Okay.
And it didn't really hurt to get pierced, but like I'm horrified. So I like vlogged it on TikTok kind of. And literally, you should go look at the comments after this. Like almost every single comment is like, yeah, it didn't hurt at all when I got it, but like it's been 3 years and it still hurts to lay on it. Like every comment is like that. And I'm like,
how's it going so far?
I mean, it doesn't hurt at all, like walking around. Yeah. Obviously laying on it hurts. I've been trying to sleep on like an airplane pillow, which sucks because my pillows are the thinnest pillows you will ever see in your life, and sleeping
like
on
a sheet of paper,
literally a sheet of paper, and like that's how I like it. But if I sleep on an airplane pillow, it's way too thick. And so the first night I did that, and yesterday I just had like a headache all day just from like my neck being all kinked and everything. This episode is sponsored by ZocDoc. I feel like, you know, we're all the same here. We find a symptom, we feel a symptom, we ask around, we look on TikTok, we Google it. It's probably not right. And if you're one of those people, ZocDoc is for you. ZocDoc is a free app where you can find amazing doctors and book appointments online. All these doctors have verified reviews from actual real patients, not bots. Once you find the doc you want, you can book them immediately with just a few taps. No more waiting awkwardly on hold with the receptionist for 7+ hours. Go to ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends, ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends. So I was like, fuck this. And then last night I was like, I'm just using my pillow and I'm just not going to lay on that side. And I tried my hardest and I think it's fine. But so many people are like, I've had it for 30 years and I had to take it out. Fine. I'm like, huh?
What prompted this?
I've thought about it for months. Yeah. But it was just like always like a passing thought. And then I think it was like Sunday. I was like, I'm just going to go do it. And then I just did it.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. That like looks like it would hurt.
It didn't really hurt. It hurt a little bit going in, but.
Do you have the tragus pierced?
No.
That was a weird one going into it because everyone was like, this like cartilage for a lot of people, it makes the sound of like a Pringles can opening. Mine did not do that, but like going into it, I was like, that would. And at that point in my life, I was like, you know, 20 years old, and I was like, fuck it, whatever, I don't give a shit. Yeah. And then like that didn't happen, but like
now,
I would never.
Yeah, that's really scary. Did that one take a long time to heal? You don't remember?
I have no idea.
It's also funny. I noticed this the other night. I mean, I've like noticed it, but never really looked at it. And I was like telling Nolan because I took all my earrings out before bed, and it's so funny. Like my so I have like a double piercing on each ear, on each lobe, and those were from Claire's when I was like a child. And then the third hole is from Studs, which we did. Yeah. And it's like professional needle, and these holes are so big.
Yeah, me too. Like your first ones?
Yes, they're like giant compared to the other ones because the guns like punch out a hole.
I mean, you can just look at my earlobe. It's like drooping.
Yeah, I mean, mine
I can't really wear like heavy earrings because of that. They literally just droop down.
Oh, Emily, our hairstylist, has a great tip for that. Oh. It's something drag queens do. No, it's like, I forget what it is, but you can ask her tomorrow. It's something you put on the back and it like doesn't make it
different
droop.
Ear styles.
What do you mean?
I have like a little teardrop and yours is kind of like connected to your head.
Oh, yeah. Like I've never noticed that.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's so interesting. Wait,
when I get old, they're going to be so gross and big.
Just get them connected.
Yeah, you're right.
You think they're going to get big?
Yeah, your ears and like your nose get so big when you get old.
Well, I know they get big, but like so big?
So big.
I'm scared. I think my nose is going to get huge.
Yeah, you're going to be a monster.
I know. Like I need to get the rhino right now. When we get Botox, I'm going to get a liquid rhinoplasty.
A liquid one?
Or the one they use a needle for. They just like, it's like filler. They fix it. Yeah.
You don't need a rhinoplasty.
I know, but I'm just saying like when I'm old.
Yeah, we'll definitely need everything when we're old.
Yeah, we need to get Botox. Should I message them?
Yeah, I can just text her.
Okay.
I'm like literally looking in the mirror. I'm like, I can't. I put a towel over it because I was like, I'm so disgusted.
Over the mirror. I can't even look at myself.
Wait, like it's a miracle I'm filming this podcast today because I'm just so repulsed by myself.
No, me too.
I literally I went to dinner with Chris Clemens on Friday, and like Botox King, like we love a Botox moment. He was like, ugh, I need Botox so bad. Lifted his forehead, didn't move, and I was like, I'm gonna literally
kill you.
And then I was like, I need it so bad. Look at this, and he was like, oh God, like yeah, you do. And I was like, I know. He's like, his eyebrow maybe went up like a little, and I was like, it is an ice skating rink up there. You're fine.
Is it because he's been doing it longer than us? It's just like learned to not.
Well, yeah, but
move?
Also,
or maybe he got it more recently.
I think he just does it more often, so that like what is happening to us doesn't happen to him.
Well, good for him.
And it's like once you start feeling the movement, it's like, okay, make an appointment, and then like, oh yeah, wow, that just touched literally your hairline.
I know. Like we're doing like aging over here.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like yours is
Yeah, we do. I wanted to DM them, but I was like, I don't know TJ's schedule. I was like, I'll have Erin do it.
I'll give her a little texty.
I also have a random question. Mm-hmm. It's about dreams. Do you ever have dreams? I feel like it actually is common because I looked it up after. Because I have reoccurring dreams, maybe like once every couple months, that it's like the first day of school. And like I lost my schedule. It is like such a...
What does it mean?
I don't know what it means, but it's such a common dream that people have. It's the most like disgusting feeling. The dream is literally like me on the first day of school. I don't know if it's high school, college, I don't know what. I'm going to class and I'm like, I don't know where my schedule is. I know where my first class is, but that's it. And like I'm sitting in the first class and I'm like, oh my God, I have no idea where to go. It's so like uncomfortable. School trauma.
It's back to school season. All those feelings are coming up again.
Yeah. But then you wake up and you're like, thank God I'm not in school.
Thank
because
God
like,
I'm 32.
Thank God I'm old and have to get fucking Botox.
Yeah.
No. I just wonder if I was like, I feel like Erin hasn't had these for some reason, but if you look it up, it's like a very common dream people have. Whoa. And it's like, it's the most uncomfortable feeling to me because I like to know where I'm going. I like to know my schedule. I like, in school especially, it was like, I would like do dry runs before to like make sure I knew where everything was. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Not like in high school, but college for sure. Like which building, where am I going tomorrow?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was always like so anxiety inducing, like not knowing where the fuck you were going. I obviously did not do that.
I was like anxious. The
first day of school I was probably like blacked out.
You're like, I don't give a fuck where I'm going.
I'm like, oh, I took a it was like a weather class, but the fancy word for weather.
Meteorology?
Yeah, but like not
climate?
That either. No, it was like it was very just like weather. And I remember like, I don't know. All I remember is that my professor was like a really big like Kansas City football fan.
Oh.
He was so cute and like old.
Okay, I'm still stuck on this weather class. Yeah, I don't what did you learn? Like how to predict weather or like
girl, I didn't learn a thing.
Meteorology. Were you like having green screens behind you? Like in Ohio, it's going to be 35 degrees.
I don't remember. Like, I don't remember what it was called.
That's funny. I did not know that.
Yeah. And it had like a lab class. Too. Yeah. Ugh,
that sounds very Midwest
Those were
of you.
Fucking nightmares.
Labs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. It's especially nightmare when you're doing it for weather in a medical sense and you're working on cadavers. That's really scary.
Ooh, your feet are freezing.
You're
a vampire. Well, now I can't feel them. Okay. It touched my skin and I was like,
sorry. Oh. I'm literally a vampire.
Yeah. I told TJ he's under the weather and he also doesn't have to work today.
He doesn't?
No.
Nice.
Because their company gets Friday and Monday off.
Oh.
I forgot to ask why.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if it's because they have like international teams and then, you know, like the days are different. Mm. But I don't really know. But so they had emo night on Friday. So they like technically didn't have the day off. So they just made it on Tuesday. So they got Monday and Tuesday off.
Oh my God, nice. Lucky them.
Yeah. So I was like, you should watch Twilight. He's never watched them.
Oh, he's going to watch Twilight?
Well, he started Harry Potter and I was like, watch Twilight.
Yeah, watch Twilight, not Harry Potter.
I do love Harry Potter though. Like on a day like today.
I know. I've never seen that, so I don't fucking know. But Twilight.
Yeah, I know.
I just like know the vibes. That's what I meant. Like it's fall.
Did you see that they're making chicken nuggets that are like Halloween shapes?
Where? Like at a place?
Yeah, like one of the like Tyson brand, like a brand like that.
I don't know if you meant like Burger King.
I saw it last night and I was like, I want these. We always just like keep a thing of chicken nuggets in the fridge.
Yeah, same. Oh, remember we'd get Dino Nuggets?
Yeah, I have some in the fridge.
Oh. Love. They probably were in the freezer, but I ruined them, so maybe you don't have them anymore.
I did a whole restock this weekend. We went to Trader Joe's, and a good one. It was fucking massive.
The one...
It's in North Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
At that like crazy... I was like,
Plaza?
do I want to live in an apartment again? Maybe. It's like this crazy... like apartment complex.
Yeah.
But then it also has all of these insane things. It has a movie theater,
Crumble
has Trader Joe's, Crumble, like
Ulta.
Literally anything you can think of it is there. And I'm like, why would you need to go anywhere ever?
Yeah, they have a gym there.
Yes.
Is it 24 Hour Fitness or Lifetime
Something
Fitness,
like
I think?
that. Yeah,
they have so much. There's like...
It's like its own little community. I'm sure it's like $5,000 a month to like rent there.
I know people who lived there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and you know who they are. I'm not going to say it on here.
Oh.
I'm sorry, guys. If you're listening, I'm mouthing it to her. Hold on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This episode is sponsored by ZocDoc. Have you ever been on the hunt for a new doctor and you ask literally everyone you know for the recommendation? You know, the doctor who actually gets you, listens to you, and makes you feel super comfortable. And finally, after weeks of searching, you find the one. So you call their office and they have an appointment available. Heck yeah. But then the receptionist tells you this perfect doctor does not take your insurance. Wipe your tears, put away the ice cream, and head over to ZocDoc to find and book the doctor who is right for you and takes your insurance. I actually stumbled upon ZocDoc way before we were doing these ad reads, and I found my psychiatrist that way. I just looked for a dermatologist on ZocDoc. Like, it's literally so easy. You just find the kind of doctor you want. You can literally be like dermatologist, an orthodontist, a psychiatrist, a primary care, like whatever you're looking for will most likely be on there. And then you put in your insurance, location if you want it on the computer or if you want an in-person visit. And then you can actually read reviews about these doctors, which is my favorite thing because I'm a review girly. If I'm buying something online, I will be reading those reviews because I will not be bamboozled. And the fact that you can go to a doctor that's been reviewed by patients is like probably the best place you could be reviewing something. ZocDoc is a free app where you can find amazing doctors and book appointments online. The average wait time to see a doctor booked on ZocDoc is between just 24 and 48 hours. That's it. You can even score same-day appointments. That happened to me with my psychiatrist, and it was so awesome. Once you find the doc you want, you can book them immediately with just a few taps. Go to ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends. Yeah.
Wow, that's really nice.
I don't know if one of them still lives there. I don't really know.
Well, I love that Trader Joe's, and it is a big sleigh. It was fucking massive.
I feel like every time I go there, I'm like, there's no, like parking is so annoying. I'm like,
at that one?
Yes.
Oh my God. There could have been more parking.
Oh, really? When did you go?
Like 10 a.m.
Like today?
No, on Sunday.
Oh, I don't know.
TJ was like, let's go to this big Trader Joe's. And I was like, what are you talking about?
You're like,
and then
what's a big Trader Joe's?
And then there was like, couldn't have been more parking. When I was checking out, I was like talking to the guy. I was like, this is the sickest Trader Joe's ever. I was like, there's places to park. I can walk down the aisles without like smashing my cart into someone. Big. And he was like, yeah, I just transferred here. And then I was like, oh my God, it's amazing. And then he was like, which one did you used to go to? And then I told him and he was like, oh my God, that one's like the worst. But like, yeah, everyone, all of the Trader Joe's employees like want to move there because it's so funny. Nice.
It's like their ideal place to go.
Yeah. And he was like talking about the break room. He was like, oh, the break room. It's like its own little world. Like, and I'm like, oh my God, what are they like at the other stores?
I feel like they're outside. I'm not even kidding. I always see them sitting outside. I don't know if it's like their choice.
Cigs?
No.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well,
they just like go outside.
I love it. Don't go there though. I don't want people to know about it.
Well, the thing is like everyone knows. Every time I've tried to go there, I'm like, fuck this.
When are you
like,
going?
It's so, I don't know, random times of the day. Who knows? But like, I'm glad that you had a good experience.
That was great.
Yeah. I do like a wide aisle. That's why Trader Joe's really frustrates me. It's why I hate Airwalk. Like it's a lot. But anywhere you go, anywhere in the US, if you go to Trader Joe's, the parking lot's going to fucking suck.
Yeah.
I guess that one isn't as bad. If there's parking available, the parking lot isn't terrible.
Yeah.
So maybe I take that back.
You just got to go like early, probably, like right when it opens.
It's also strange sometimes when I go like to other ones, if I go like in the Midwest, if you go to a grocery store at like 5 or 6 p.m., it's like rush. Like it's
because everyone just got off work.
Here, it's like, in my experience, it's way more
because no
calm.
one works.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's because no one has a job.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's like,
we're all bums.
I just go and expect it to be crazy. And then I'm like, oh, no one's here. Love it.
Anything other than your ear piercing? I'm so hungry.
Watched Midsommar.
Oh.
For the second time. Still, I'm just like, whatever about it. You never saw it, right?
No.
Okay, yeah. Did Shabbat on Friday because, you know, I'm a fake Jewish person now, I guess. It was cute.
Did you say the prayer? Have you learned the prayer?
No.
Mm-hmm.
But I probably should. Just to be involved.
Love.
Yeah. It was cute.
Love.
Yeah. But that's it. My ear piercing was like the highlight of my weekend.
I love that.
Yeah, thanks.
It looks really good.
Thank you.
Well, I have some news that I probably should have started the podcast with. Oh boy. But people are now DMing me about this because it is like everyone wants to know.
Or like our opinion?
4 days until we find out the name of the baby.
We have 4 days?
4 days. Someone sent it to me. She posted like 3 or 4 days ago that was like 1 week until baby's due.
But are we going to know the name right away?
I feel like they'll probably announce it. They don't seem like the people that are like going to leave people hanging.
Okay.
Like I feel like it's very much like they know everyone wants to know the name.
Okay.
So I feel like within the next week, hopefully by next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever this comes out, we will have a baby name.
Yeah, and it's going to be weird. It's going to be weird.
Imagine it's just like John.
Yeah, I know. Charles. Frank.
It's going to start with an S. Sam. But so I'm very excited for that. Also, in other big news today, if you are on Patreon, today's Tuesday. We didn't labor on Monday, so no Patreon. We did not labor. Today's Tuesday. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City come back tonight.
Oh, tonight?
Tonight.
Had no clue. Oh, thank God.
Yeah. I am so freaking excited. I cannot wait. The internet has been doing this.
I look inbred.
What'd you say?
You think I look inbred?
Yeah.
I cut. It's so crazy.
The thing that has started happening with Bravo is like somehow all of these accounts have gotten like 2-minute clips. Remember when it started happening with Vanderpump?
Like, and I was
TikTok? Like, don't fucking show me.
I'd like almost watch the whole episode.
Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? Like everything's just being ruined so far in advance. And it's like, especially with Salt Lake, like it took everything in me not to really. I watched the trailers and that's it. But now I'm seeing all these clips and I'm like, God.
Are you watching them or no?
I watched one, but only because it was like weeks ago and I thought it was like a trailer. But it was just a whole clip of Mary and Whitney like talking about how someone from her church, like she's telling this crazy story about how their car like flipped over and did all of this stuff. And she was like, and she's dead. Like it was very much like a Wendy Williams type of story.
Okay, I was gonna say
where it's like the build up, and she's like saying it in front of Whitney's kids, and I was just like, God. I'm so excited to have her back.
And she's dead.
But then I was like, oh, God, I would have loved to be watching this and like for have the element of surprise.
Yeah,
it's just like stop. I don't like them. Stop doing that.
I'm gonna
watch it no matter what.
I don't like them either, but I'm gonna watch them.
Of course,
I can't help myself, especially with the Vanderpump when all that shit was going on. I was like, give me everything I can have.
People would send it to me. I'd be like, stop.
Yeah,
knock it off.
Yeah.
Knock it off.
Don't spoil it.
But I'm so fucking excited for that. I mean, we are fully entering the fall season. Salt Lake is back. So many things are happening this month. Kardashians come back this month.
What?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I didn't even finish it.
Oh,
I don't think I watched like the last 2 episodes. I just
you didn't miss a thing. I feel like this will be the good stuff.
You think?
Yeah, because like last season, we didn't like see any of like the Kourtney pregnancy. Like I feel like that stuff will probably be in it more. I think it'll be hopefully better.
Hopefully,
but this just seemed like a filler because
it literally
happened.
Was terrible.
Like maybe we'll get
I'm such a hater though.
Kylie, Timothy. Like I think that stuff's gonna happen.
I hope. I hope because that's bizarre.
I know. Well, that's in our news area. We can chat about it.
I feel like a lot of news has happened.
Same.
Like
I'm overwhelmed.
A lot of news has happened in the past 5 days.
Yeah. Well, let's get into this day in history and then we'll get straight to the news.
Okay.
Okay.
I forgot to look up my fun fact. Did I do that? What's the day for? What's the date?
The 5th. Well, the 6th.
Okay, go ahead.
Lil Xan.
His birthday.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, B-Days.
How old are you? 14?
27.
What?
He looks so young.
I deadass thought he was like 21.
Yeah, he's old.
And he's still, is he okay?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know a thing about this.
The only thing I remember was like, well, one, he dated Tana, which like makes sense.
That's the only thing I know.
But then I remember he like went to the hospital because he was eating so many hot Cheetos that it was like messed up his stomach.
Wait, when I was looking at TMZ today, some kid died from eating one of those like hot chips.
Yes. Do you want to do it for a YouTube video?
No. Yeah, especially now.
No, I know.
That's
I was joking.
Crazy.
Yeah. I wonder, did it like give any more detail? Like, was he?
No.
Okay, I want to look into it because I want to know.
They
what
said he was like not feeling. I read the article. It said he was not feeling well at school, and then like the nurses called the parents and were like, "Hey, he did this. He doesn't feel well. Come pick him up." And then the mom said he was like fine. Then he like felt fine on the way home or whatever, and then he just like collapsed.
Jeez.
And then died.
Like, what in it?
I have no idea.
That's the thing.
But it also literally says on it like kids shouldn't eat this.
Oh.
And like technically he's a kid.
Well, then I can't eat it.
Yeah.
I have the body of a kid.
We can't.
Yeah, we can't. We're babies.
No, that is like
babies and Botox.
That's crazy. I would love to hear like what.
Agreed.
Why that would happen.
Should I try to find it? Or does it not say?
No, it didn't say.
Oh,
it wasn't like
no,
cause of death is this.
Yeah.
Like I think it's all too soon.
I was just curious if they said like he was prone to, react.
Oh no, there wasn't anything.
Dang.
And it was
That's
like
how I felt when I had to bomb. I was like, I'm going to die.
The mom was like, the nurse should have like brought him to the hospital, like sent him to the hospital right away.
But how do they know?
I know.
It's like,
and especially if it was
chip.
just like a chip.
Yeah, it's like on the surface, it sounds like, okay.
Totally.
We have spicy foods.
And then we have Idris Elba, our London boy.
London. Driving on my scooter.
Driving on my scooter.
Oh yeah, that was a better impression. Driving on my scooter.
Macy Gray.
I tried to say goodbye.
Jay Shetty.
Ooh,
he's only 36.
Okay. I like Jay Shetty. But when I see him, I'm always like, you look face-tuned.
Yeah, no, he's like perfect.
But like, was he always that way? Or did he go Hollywood? You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know him before Hollywood. I don't think he looks Hollywood. I think he's just like a very handsome person.
He just looks too perfect, in my opinion. Like his eyes, his skin tone, like everything about him looks like a Photoshop.
Yeah, he's a beautiful man.
All the time. Which I hope it is just him because he's, I think so. He was like a monk.
I don't think he's like gotten work done.
Yeah, I don't know. If he has, it's
look
fine.
Up Jay Shetty before and after.
Sure.
To me, I was just like, I think he's just like I agree, perfect man.
But it's like too perfect.
I genuinely just think he's like, no, even as a monk, he was hot. He just had a shaved head.
The hottest monk. Okay, slay.
Yeah, his teeth.
Oh, his teeth.
I'm trying to see if his smile's the same.
Because it is true. I feel like when people get veneers, it makes them look very face-toony.
That's so, yeah, he was like fully bald as a monk. No, I think, I genuinely just think like going from bald to having like facial hair and a full head of hair, like that can do a lot for a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I didn't see him pre. I just looking at him, I'm like, you look face-tuned to perfection.
I think he's just gorgeous.
Which, go off.
Like, he's just a handsome, stunning man. He's really very handsome.
Okay, calm down.
No, I don't think he's had anything done. It doesn't even look like he has Botox.
Oh, okay, wow.
Maybe on the forehead, but like the crow's feet they're strong.
They're crowing.
Yeah, and like he still has like.
Okay, yeah. I guess like when I see videos of him, he looks like maybe there's like a filter or something. I don't know.
They get the
not lighting. That it matters.
They get the lighting right. Yeah.
Like I swear it looks like he has like his cheekbones are prominent. I don't know. Buccal fat removal for Jay Shetty. I don't know.
Trying to expose Jay Shetty.
No, I think he's just a gorgeous human, and I'm like, how?
Like even in this like monk uniform.
Yeah, but that doesn't look like him to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just Jay Shetty shaming.
Yeah. Why don't you just Jay? Let me look at his IG because that's like,
literally what I'm on right now.
No, he looks so normal to me.
Okay, like let me see. There he does. Yeah, I swear it's certain.
I wish he posts quotes on his Instagram. Like just post selfies.
I think he's just beautiful.
Yeah, he's gorgeous. He looks so normal. Look at this.
Maybe I like had a dream or something. Like I swear to God, he does.
He's in your school dreams.
I saw like a photo of him or a video of him, and he looked like
he doesn't get Botox.
Glazed donut, like cheekbones.
Maybe he just had a facial.
Yeah, or like a filter. I don't know. Doesn't really matter.
He honestly could have been like don't care sweating, about this. Like podcasts.
I guess, but it didn't look like that. It was just like
he's
normal. He's normal.
Very nice looking.
He's normal. Okay.
Wow.
Whatever.
Does he have a girlfriend?
He's married.
Oh.
As are you.
Yeah, but it's fine. Oh, he's the chief purpose officer at COM.
I think he's too therapy for you to be interested in him.
For sure. I would be like, shut up.
Let me be mad.
TJ's already enough.
What, TJ's therapy?
He just gets on his like little kicks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Roger Waters.
Whom?
Pink Floyd.
Oh.
And Pippa Middleton. She's only 40.
Pippa Middleton?
Yeah, Pippa.
Pippa. What a cute name. Pippa.
And then, I was like, what does that mean?
What?
For entertainment, It Chapter 2. I was like, huh?
Oh, but the movie, yeah.
A Christmas Story 2, your favorite franchise.
Yeah, well, I've never seen 2, but... Oh, no, I did see 2. Hello. And it was really good.
And then, like, the most iconic show, Dragon Tales, which, by the way, I did not know came out in 1999. Like, for some reason, I thought it was, like, a full 2000s show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But she was in the 90s. Dragon Tales. Okay, now we can get into the news. I'm going to start at the top of my docket of like most important. There was a little scare over the weekend. I saw a tweet that Blink-182 had posted saying that due to an urgent family matter, Travis had to return home to the States. All these shows are going to be postponed, blah, 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 blah. And I immediately was like, oh my God, Courtney,
yeah.
The baby. But then I was like, okay, well, it can't be the baby because like Chris and Kim are literally still posting Kardashian closet ads right now. Well, like they're literally like literally Travis is posting at the hospital, in a prayer room, like on the pews, like multiple stories being like send prayers. And then I went to Alabama and Landon stories and they were just like normal teen stuff, like nothing crazy. But then Chloe had posted like a prayer thing.
Okay.
So I was like, oh my God, like maybe it's like Travis's dad. Because I was like, there's no way that Courtney is like in the middle of like, God forbid, like losing the baby. Something's really complicated. And both Chris and Kim are just like, here's my link to shop Kardashian closet.
Wouldn't put him past him, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, turns out it was Courtney.
I know.
And it's there's like a picture of them leaving the hospital. It says she's still pregnant. There was a family emergency. It doesn't really say what happened.
I know. I'm so curious. Maybe she was having like Braxton Hicks or something, you know?
But it's like weird that he was posting the prayer room, which makes me think that it was more than that.
Well, it could be.
Because Braxton Hicks, it's just like mimicking contractions.
Yeah, but like you think you're about to have the baby. So maybe in their mind, they're like, this is going to be like a preemie. Well, when does she do? Actually,
that's the other thing. I mean, I would say she's at least, I don't want to comment on her body.
Yeah.
But like, I think that she's probably at least 6 months or more.
Yeah. So maybe they were like, oh no, is she going to have the baby? It's going to be like 3 months early. Not good. I don't know. That's all. Or maybe
like to me, it seemed dire. Like when you go to the prayer room, like someone's about to croak.
Yeah. Like I would say desperate, but unless you're like very Christian, I guess not. But.
So it's, yeah. Also,
I wonder if we'll see on the show.
Well, I don't know because if it's airing now,
I know they're probably not
have everything filmed.
Cool. We'll see it in 2024.
Yeah.
When we don't care anymore and the baby's fine.
I know. When did they announce to the world again? Like 2 months ago?
It was like, yeah.
Travis, like June. Travis.
June, July is my guess.
And she looked pretty pregnant then too, but granted, like this is her third kid. Some people show way different than others. Mm-hmm. Yeah, June 17th.
Okay.
She looked pretty pregnant at that point.
Yeah, I feel like, don't most people announce it when they're like 3 months?
That's like when they tell you.
Yeah, so maybe it was that.
Yeah,
I don't know. That was pretty spooky though.
So unsure what's going on, but obviously like prayers to Court and Trav.
I need to know what happened to her for the Kardashians to still be posting.
That's what I mean.
You know?
People were so fucking nasty in the comments being like, I think I looked at the TMZ article on their Instagram and people were like, Courtney, so dramatic, like obviously not that big of an emergency. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, like what is wrong with people?
Pregnant.
He flew home from his tour and postponed dates. Like,
yeah, it's something
at that point it doesn't matter. Like even if she was just giving birth, like
it's still an emergency.
Yeah, like, God, people are the worst. I couldn't imagine. Like obviously there are people in the world that I like hate, but I would never in my wildest dreams take the time to comment like wishing them the worst when like obviously something's happening.
And it's like a baby's involved. It's just Weird.
So crazy. Okay, then in other news, this one is like really difficult for me. All of this Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner headed for divorce. I saw that, gasped, and was like, no. By the way, like,
no.
I'm not a Jonas Brothers fan, like never really was growing up. I knew the hits and that was about my relationship with them.
Exactly, me too.
But I love this couple so much. They're so cute. They're so funny. And I just absolutely stand. They have 2 children. And so this was like jarring for me.
And confusing.
Also confusing because all of these like okay, what did TMZ first report? It says like, oh, they're headed toward divorce. Like that was the article. And it's like, okay, but what does that mean? Well, and it says Joe had his people contact and consult with at least 2 divorce lawyers, and he's on the cusp of filing divorce docs to end his marriage to Sophie, which is like, that's just not something people make up.
No.
Like if you're contacting a divorce lawyer,
that's like some, yeah, it's where there's fire.
Yeah. And it's like, okay,
there's smoke, there's fire.
Is it for the 2 of you? Are you contacting a divorce lawyer like for a friend? For one of your brothers?
Done it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, there could be multiple reasons why this is happening. But like, to me, that is the ultimate, like, that's where it gets sketchy.
Yeah.
And like becomes a reality. Like if he's actively reaching out to divorce attorneys,
yeah,
that's not great. But then like all of these like Delulu fans are like, well, he's wearing his wedding ring in this show, like putting the rumors to rest. And it's like, okay, but that doesn't really mean anything.
It is confusing though, because the only reason these rumors sparked, I don't know if you saw before the TMZ article, I kept seeing things that were like, he's not wearing his ring. He's not wearing his ring on stage or anything. And which was weird.
I have seen this as well, but he will sometimes just like not wear it and then wear it.
Oh, okay.
So like, it's not unusual from what I've seen online.
And then I know like, yesterday he just posted a photo on Instagram and it's like his hands are in the front and you see his ring on. PR. You see his wedding ring on. Yeah. It's like, huh? Also, I was talking to somebody who listens to I'm sure you've heard of it, like Behind the Blinds, the podcast.
Oh yeah.
And there was one on Joe Jonas in like 2019 or 2020 or something like that. And they were talking about like all these blind items from like the past 10 years basically up until then. And first of all, he like, it's fine because it's like whatever, he was a kid, but like he pretty much overlapped every relationship he had like growing up through Jonas Brothers stuff. Yeah. And then I guess he like cheated on Sophie Turner all the time when they were dating, like before they got married. He was cheating on her all the time and they like got through it, I guess, got married. So I don't know, it has something to do with that. Also, I think they alluded to this in the documentary that we watched with the Jonas Brothers, but he was like very heavy into drug use, like going like to alleys with other people to like get drugs, alleys? Like an alleyway or something like downtown. And I do have a source that literally saw him once. I'm not gonna say on here. Saw the Jonas Brothers. I think it was like Nick and Joe at one point. Maybe it was a couple years ago. Like dead ass, it looked like they were going like to a weird janky house to get some hard drugs. That's all speculation. I don't know if this is true, but I do know someone in real life who saw them.
But I feel like it would be different if it was her filing for those reasons. Like he's not going to file for divorce.
No, I'm just giving context of like, I did not know that. Like,
yeah, I mean, I don't know a thing about this man.
Hard drugs.
But I did see something yesterday that like every girl he's ever dated has been like a teenager. Like he started dating Sophie when she was 19.
I know.
And he was 26.
Yeah.
And then I saw someone say, again, like I did not fact check this because I don't care about him aside from him and Sophie divorcing. But like he asked Gigi Hadid out when she was like 13 and he was like 19 or something. Like, and like every girl he's dated, like he was of age and they were not.
Oh my God.
Like during the Disney time.
Yeah. He seemed like a menace during the Disney time.
To be fair though, like, well, I mean, not to be fair, like that's obviously disgusting, but like, I feel like there were no rules then. Like,
yeah.
Hillary Duff dated one of the Madden brothers and he was like 30 and she was a teen. And
yeah, I mean, it's still gross, but it wasn't as like in your face then. Yeah.
It's so...
Demi and William. Wilmer. Fez.
Fez.
He'll always be Fez to me.
He's a little fezzy. It's, weird.
I know.
So I don't really know what's happening, but I need some information to come out because that's sad. And you know what really pissed me off was all these articles being like, he's been caring for the children for most of the time, like blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, well, first of all, she's in Europe filming a show, and he's also their fucking dad.
Yeah, like he should be taking care of their kids.
Yeah, like why are we making that a like negative thing that's happening? Like you are their dad.
Yeah, because people hate women.
No, of course, but it's like that has no ground to stand on. Like he is literally their father.
I'm also surprised this is the first Jonas Brothers divorce rumors / maybe real. I would have obviously thought like Nick would be the first one. I think Kevin and his wife will be together like forever.
Me too. They are so endgame and cutie, and I love them.
So
but this is really sad.
It is sad because I feel like it made him really likable. Like the fact that they were together,
it's just so sad.
Made Joe really likable to me. So I'm like, oh, she's like such a cool, funny girl. Like just a cool girl.
TikTok made him likable.
Also TikTok.
So sad. I hope they don't get divorced, especially because like the little babies.
I know.
Okay, next on the docket we have, if it would load. What the hell? Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet romantic night out at Beyonce concert. Lots of hugs and kisses. Okay, so for like a very long time now, there have been like rumors that Kylie and Timothy are dating. There have been like a photo of them together, but not like coupley or cutesy. It could very well just be like same place, same time type of situation. And for the past like month or so, people have been getting really heavy into dissecting their Instagram photos. Kylie's also like become this like cottagecore girly.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's just like very
they're like in the same place a lot.
Yes.
Just posting on their stories.
Yes. And so last night was definitely confirmation. There are a ton of videos of them making out, being cute at the Beyonce concert. And it was weird.
It's interesting. Do you like fully believe it?
What do you mean?
Because a lot of people think it's like PR still.
I think so. It's been this long. What are they getting out of it? Neither one of them has a thing going on.
I know. I just like, it's still like weird to me. Like why would you hard launch just like while there's all these cameras? Or why would you I don't know. It's like there's so many cameras around, so many people, and you're gonna like, that's where you're gonna
I know, public. But like what else are they supposed to do? Even if they were at Earth Cafe, like it would be the same thing.
Right, but Beyonce concerts, I mean, that's like going to the Eras tour.
Sure,
and like,
but I feel like maybe because it's been so long now, they're just like, fuck it, we don't care. And like the TikTok is just like, I feel like the past couple weeks, so heightened that they probably were just like, fuck it, let's just do it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I think it's real, 100%.
I like 70% think it's real.
Interesting.
I think I also have it in my mind when I was listening to Behind the Blind with Joe Jonas, Behind the Blinds, he was allegedly in like a PR relationship with what's her name from Twilight, Ashley
Green.
Yes, Ashley Green, and that was like their PR relationship, and she had a real relationship, and it would be like she would go out with him and then run to her real boyfriend in real life. So I'm like, how often is this happening?
They probably were doing it with purpose. Like I don't feel like either Timothy
yeah, but this could be perfect. It could be like, well, Kylie, nothing's going on with Kylie right now. Let's make it weird that she's dating Timothy Chalamet and like put her in the headlines.
I just feel like normally when they do it, they make a buzz because people have stuff going on.
I guess, but I feel like Kardashians are always having little things like this, even if they're not releasing something.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's real. I'm team real.
I think it's 70% real. I also think it's real, but I also don't think it's real.
I think they are all.
But I always like never want to believe it. Like with Kim and Pete, I was like, no way.
Yeah, they were real. They were
that real. One was crazy to me that it was real. I'm not like, we're not like Timothy gals, so like I'm not heartbroken by this, but I know a lot of people are like crazy people are going feral about this.
They're upset.
They're very upset.
I think that's like the funny thing about it is they just couldn't be or look more opposite of like a couple. I also just like can't, he's just like a frail man.
And like she's only been public with rappers.
Yeah. So it's like, very different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now she's a cottagecore queen.
Yeah. She's Sophia Bush.
Okay. Another thing that happened this week, the Smash Mouth lead singer Steve Harwell dead at 56, which is crazy because like literally yesterday morning I like saw he was in hospice.
Yeah, me too.
And I was like, geez. And then like a few hours later they're like dead at 56. Yeah.
Which really makes sense about seeing all those performances lately. I don't know if you've seen them, but him like performing and he's just acting.
I mean, over the past couple years, it's been really bad. He had like severe alcoholism. It's very sad. And that is ultimately what killed him. Yeah. He went into liver failure because of alcoholism.
It's really sad.
So awful and so sad.
I wonder if he was like married or anything.
I think he was. Well, I think so. In like 2001, he had a son, and at 6 months old, he died because he got diagnosed with like leukemia.
Oh my
or something.
God.
And so I think ever since like then, he's been a little fucked up. Like never had kids after.
Oh,
but I don't know if he was still married.
Yeah, but that's really sad.
I think at one point he was. But that's really crazy. And then in the last news, Kanye West and Bianca Censori banned from Venice water taxi because of obscenities. I saw this photo. I mean, this was like
a while ago.
Yeah. And I literally was like, I could have gone my whole life without ever seeing Kanye West's butt.
Oh, you saw the non-blurred?
Yeah.
Oh, I've only seen the blurred.
So there's video of him in Venice, Italy. They have like little boats that go around. You take little tours on, and him and his wife were on one, and she was clearly giving him head in broad daylight.
Pretty publicly.
Yeah, and like his pants are down. You see his whole ass. Like you literally see boats like drive past them.
Yeah. Like,
and obviously like nothing has been confirmed, but clearly that's what's going on. Like you literally see her arms flopped over his legs. Like we all know what it looks like.
Like get a fucking room.
It's just, and like the poor man who's like also driving the boat. Like what are you doing?
It's just like disgusting, especially as a well-known person.
Yeah, you're sick.
It's just like gross and like it just image. I don't know. It's just gross. Especially what if there's kids around? Like you don't know if a child is going to see that.
100%. They should just be banned from the country. Yeah.
So they're only banned from the like taxi service.
That particular company.
Okay.
They're no longer welcome.
Okay.
They said the driver didn't see anything because he was too busy operating the boat. And if he had, he would have immediately reported them to the authorities.
Oh, well, I'm glad he did not have to see that.
I know, but I'm like, how could you not? It's not like it's a giant boat.
Maybe he was just
like, how do you not hear? Is he not making any noise?
I don't know. I probably can't hear. He was probably
like playing his own music.
Yeah,
like,
loud. Blasting it. Jesus.
Ugh. So that was disgusting and sick. Ugh. I just can't imagine. Like, I know. All, having little sex acts in public, as long as they're like relatively private where you're not gonna like, don't do one of the main tourist attractions.
Literally.
And if you're gonna like go to the London Eye when you're in your own fucking pod.
Yes, it's like going to Hollywood Boulevard and banging one out. Like, go to the hotel. I don't know.
Be a little more conspicuous.
And it's like his ass is just out. Like, can you do it at least somewhere else in the boat where it's not as like I don't know if there was another place in the boat to do it because it was small.
No, they're like little tiny boats. It literally looked like he was sitting and taking a shit, and then you just like see her arms and you're like, wait a minute.
If I were her and then I saw the pics, I would get the biggest ick of my life. Yeah. Be like, see, are they married legally?
Yes.
Okay. I'm very confused about this. Like, who is she? When did they meet? Like,
She worked for him. She worked for Yeezy.
Okay.
And then they got married.
Like right away.
I think like right after the divorce was finalized.
Damn, he's like, I just got to get married again.
Yeah. And she's kind of like a Kim lookalike, so it's very weird and bizarre.
It is really weird. It looks like a Kim in a different font.
Yeah, an ugly Kim. No, I'm just kidding. She's probably not ugly, but
it's just like Kim
doing those acts is ugly.
It's an ugly act.
Jesus would never approve of that.
No, make room for Jesus.
Like, I wonder if they'll have kids.
I hope not.
God,
that would probably be really hard for Kim. Like, yeah,
I know. And her poor family. Like, I think about like North and all the other kids.
Like them seeing this article. Yeah. What?
It's awful. Awful. Okay, well, that's all I have for news. Is there anything else?
Well, I do have one fun fact about September 6th. On this day, this is actually interesting. Pilgrims set sail from Plymouth on the Mayflower.
And then it took them so fucking long to get here to colonize, and now we have Thanksgiving.
And now we have Thanksgiving. The first self-service grocery store opened in Memphis. That's pretty much it.
Perfect.
You can't always win. U.S. president was shot and mortally. Okay, sorry. I'm looking at something else.
Okay.
Am I the asshole?
Yeah, I have a really quick one.
Okay, let's do it.
That is just like so bewildering.
Okay, well.
Would I be the asshole for not letting my sister ask my wedding photographer for her pregnancy photo shoot on the same day as my wedding?
Okay.
My sister, that is the maid of honor, recently asked me if she can borrow my wedding photographer for her pregnancy photo shoot that would be right before my wedding after she has her hair and makeup done by the professional paid by me. She would pay for the photo shoot, but am I the asshole for not wanting her to have her pictures in the same style, on the same place, on the same day, and with the same makeup and hair as my wedding pictures? I feel incredibly selfish when I think about it.
No, that's weird.
Could you imagine? Like, first of all, I don't think the photographer would even agree to that.
Yeah.
When would you find the time? And do it on your own fucking time.
It's literally like, it's like when Sheena and Brock got engaged at, didn't they get engaged somewhere weird? I can't remember right now, but it was like at a wedding, or not at a wedding, but like.
I think they were.
It was at it was at James and Raquel's like engagement party or something, but it was like at the party. Bad, whatever. Doesn't really make sense. But.
Yeah.
I think it's like stealing in a sense.
It would be like, do you mind if I just steal your photographer to do my headshots real quick?
Yeah, for LinkedIn.
Like, it's just really crazy.
Yeah.
And people never cease to amaze me.
Yeah, and it's crazy that she just asked and wasn't even like, I'll split, like, no way this would ever happen, but it's like, I'll split the makeup and hair and split the photographer because it's like, oh, you're just gonna like take it?
No, she said she'd pay for the shoot.
Still.
No, it's weird. But it's also like,
you're going to be in a bridesmaid dress. Yeah, just go do it on your own time. It'd probably be more fun if you just go do it, how you want to do it.
Like, probably, I bet she's paying for her hair and makeup. So she's like, I can just get it out of the way.
Yeah.
And then I don't have to pay for any of this stuff again. But it's like, okay, but this isn't your fucking day.
It's not her day. It's her maid of honor too.
Her sister, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's yeah, she's an asshole. That's a lot.
And then like this poor girl, she's like, I feel so guilty. And I'd be like, I would say, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, do it on your own time. Yeah. Like, you're gonna use my makeup and my hair and my wedding location.
Yeah. It's weird. So. It's weird.
Okay, I have one that's like, we'll see. Am I the asshole for bringing a condom on a first date? I, 28 male, recently went on a date. I met Sally, fake name, 25 female, on Hinge, connected well, and we both decided to meet for drinks. I don't do Hinge for hookups, but sex does happen when you connect with someone, and I like to be prepared, so I will bring protection. The night goes well, great conversation, great chemistry, and she invites me back to her place. We talk a little longer, and we get to her bedroom, and things get hot and heavy. Ooh. I pull out a condom, and then the dynamic changes. She questions why I brought a condom, and then politely asks me to leave. As I get home, apologizing in the process, she states that she doesn't like the idea that I was potentially expecting to get lucky. Understandable, but doesn't think it will work. After bringing this back to the friend, male and female group.
Maybe like friend group?
Oh, friend group, male and female.
Yeah.
It has been mixed feedback. On one hand, it is responsible to bring your own protection. On the other, it's kind of a weird move to do that early in the dating process. Wanting to hear the thoughts from the general population, especially it is pretty common for me to bring a condom on a first date. Am I the asshole for wanting to be safe in a situation happens, but also expecting a situation to potentially happen early in dating?
I don't think he's the asshole at all.
I don't think so. But here's the thing. If I was the girl, I would be like happy that he brought a con. Like, I would be like, I'm glad that you were thinking of that to protect us. However, I would feel like he probably did it all the time. That's what my thought would be.
Yeah, but like
it's not like I would be like, oh, now we're not having sex. Like, it would still probably be the same, but I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know. I kind of see it, but I would never be like, oh, no, we're not having sex now. Or like, I wouldn't think that he's an asshole.
Like, well, then what if he wasn't prepared? Would you be mad at him too? Be like, I can't believe you didn't bring a condom. It's like, in this situation, he was just like, okay, well, just in case. And like, I don't think that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, I guess in my mind, like, single men probably just have condoms with them anyway.
Yeah, because people have sex and like they were about to have sex.
Yeah. I think, it's like in my mind, in my like little baby prudy mind, I'd be like, do you do this like every Hinge date?
But then she could have like asked him that rather than be like so
Get
rude
out.
And kick him out and act like he was doing something that she wasn't like also wanting.
Yeah. Should we look at the replies? I'm curious. Am I?
It would be different if she was like, I don't want to have sex tonight. And then he was like, come on, I brought a condom.
Yeah. Like, well, I brought
that's
one.
Not what happened.
Yeah. He was just being prepared. Okay. So, server error. Cool.
Oh no.
Oh, it's loading now. Not the asshole, being unprepared can lead to much bigger complications. Extremely true.
Baby?
Yeah. Yeah, better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Yeah, it's kind of like
I feel like it's just like, I mean, if I was a guy, we're not guys, so we don't ever have to worry about that. Yeah. And it's like men who typically provide the protection. So it's like, I feel like at that point, men just carry them in their wallet like it's a credit card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like, cover the peen.
Yeah.
Keep it clean, cover the peen.
Yeah.
The title of this episode. Keep it clean, cover the peen. Do you think that would get flagged?
On YouTube for sure.
Peen. P-E-E-N. I don't know.
Well, we could try.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Keep it clean, cover the peen.
I don't know. Not the asshole. All
right. Yeah. Definitely not the asshole.
In my honest opinion.
But I guess I was just trying to say, like, as the girl in the situation, I would be a little bit like, I wonder if this happens a lot.
Sure. And, like, but there are different ways to like go about that. Totally. I think that she handled it the wrong way.
Yeah, I agree.
If like she was I mean, but like even the way she said it, like, I don't like that you came prepared. It's like, okay, well, huh?
Yeah.
Like, what did you want then?
It'd be different if he was like, come on, let's go have sex. Let's go have sex. Yeah. But like, it just kind of happened.
It's like a very mutual thing. And that happens all the time on first dates. And that's why it's fine.
Yeah. And the fact that it was happening naturally is like, okay, like what's the difference between dating and it happening naturally and like,
100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you got another?
Yeah. Well, the first one was like really short.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I the asshole for not going to my sister-in-law's wedding due to her dress code? Today was like a great on Am I the Asshole? I, 25 female, am having a conflict with my husband's sister, 36 female. She's getting married in 2 weeks and her dress code is incredibly complicated to adhere for me. It is black tie, long sleeves, and floor-length gowns. The conflict happened because I am currently 34 weeks pregnant and overheat very quickly, and the wedding is entirely outside in the middle of the day in the southern USA where it is incredibly hot. I cannot be in a long sleeve floor length gown in the heat for 8 hours. Like, I couldn't even do that.
No.
I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
I've sent her a few dresses to try to compromise, which I will link in the comments. This is why I loved this one. For further information, but she is completely adamant about exactly what she wants. I told her yesterday that I cannot attend her wedding if she's not going to budge even slightly on the dress code. I told her she has the right to have her wedding exactly how she wants it for it to be her perfect day, but I have the right to look out for my own health. She freaked out at me and told me I was being incredibly selfish and that for once it isn't about me and my fucking baby, which she only said because she's jealous I'm having the first grandchild and she felt like she should have a baby before me and my husband. Since then, my husband's side of the family has told me I'm being selfish and to just compromise one day to keep the peace. I don't think I should need to compromise my health for her wedding. Am I the asshole in being unreasonable? Edit, here are a few examples of the dresses I offered to wear. Okay. Mind you, black tie, and she's also requesting long sleeves, which like, by the way, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be, I mean, I don't know, but I feel like that'd be really hard to find.
I mean, it's not hard to find. It's just like, you can't expect people to already dressed so fancy and then also have long sleeves. Like that's crazy. But so this is like one of the options.
Cute.
Yeah. Beautiful. And I feel like is like it's long sleeve-ish.
She's trying.
Yeah. And then we have.
Can you send me these also? Okay.
Then we have this one, which it's like, okay, a lot of the arm is covered.
Yep.
Beautiful dress.
Yep.
Floor length.
If I was looking for a dress, I'd be like, would this count?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. And then this one, it's because it doesn't hit the ground.
Dang.
But like this would be considered.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little casual.
It's a little like fun.
Like it's a little casual, but like this, like you see how the length and stuff like the black tie for
it's all coming together.
Yeah.
From beginning to end.
So these are the options. Like, and I feel like I couldn't imagine being a monster like that and be like, no,
I like the first one. I love.
I know, me too. I would be like, slay, mama.
Yeah,
like,
I'd
get
be
your
like,
pregnant ass
God,
here.
like, can I wear that to Matt's wedding?
Yeah, it's only $134.
All right, slay.
At JJ's house. I feel like this might be like one of those like overseas sites.
Oh boy. Well, at least if it comes in time.
Yeah, like it's so cool as a cape.
I love that dress.
I don't know. I think one, you're expecting too much of like your regular guests who
I agree.
aren't pregnant.
Especially a pregnant lady. And if it's hot out.
And she's your literal family.
Yeah.
Like she's not making it about her baby. She's making it about the fact that like she could probably like pass out of heat stroke because she's already sweating fucking bullets because she's pregnant.
Why do they want everyone to wear long sleeves?
I don't know. It's nuts.
It's giving like medieval.
It's nuts.
It's kind of weird.
Maybe they're really religious and they're like, no skin showing.
I feel like she would say that though.
I know. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously the sister-in-law is a huge fucking asshole. Yeah. I just thought it was like pretty crazy.
That's crazy. But that first dress, I hope she wears.
Well, she's not going.
Oh, she's not going. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I hope she wears it somewhere else and slays the day away.
Someone said this, which I thought was so true, because like you can set your dress code and people will just show up in the dress code. And someone said, not the asshole grabbing popcorn and waiting to see how many people actually adhere to said dress code. Please let us know.
Yes.
Like that is so nutty.
It is. Yeah.
You must wear long sleeves. Come on.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, someone said also you should mention to her that a black tie wedding traditionally happens after 5:30 p.m. Oh. She should adjust her attire to garden party, which would be entirely appropriate. TTT.
I wonder when this wedding is.
Oh, she's like responding to people's comments.
Oh my God, I love this. Receipts.
Oh, she said, my husband has been incredibly supportive. She responded to this guy and has tried to shield me as much as possible and has told his sister that he's not subject his wife and baby to that. He's been great. Okay, that doesn't make any sense.
Like I won't subject my wife to that.
Yeah. Sentence is not correct though. Yeah. He's also told me he's not going to go and it's her wedding. Neither of us are in the party. We are just guests. But also I've told her black tie isn't for a noon wedding in a field, which is where this wedding is.
Oh God.
And someone said, who has black tie, long sleeve, only dress code in the summer?
Right?
What about older relatives or kids? Sister-in-law is the major butthole. It's a health risk for their guests. And she said, that's my exact question. You're going to give so many people a heat stroke with that dress code.
Yeah, that's insane. Especially if it's in the summer. What? What?
Someone commented saying, not the asshole, but maybe she will revise the dress code for her next wedding. And this girl responded, wedding number 3, winky face.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's hilarious.
Oh my God. And then someone said, she's being this rigid about her 3rd wedding. Wow. And the girl said, haha, no, this is her 2nd wedding, but by the track record, there will be a 3rd. Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed.
Her photos are going to look ridiculous. Everyone will be sweaty with melting makeup. I can't imagine who told her this was a good idea. And she responds, she's going to look sweaty and awful, and I'm worried for her. This is a very similar style to her dress, but obviously it's more fancy. Her dress is gorgeous, and so is she, but it's not going to go the way she wants it to. I can't believe she's just doing this on fucking Reddit. Also, this dress this dress. She's going to die.
That's her wedding dress?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to die.
Oh my God. This is the kind of thread I live for.
Like updates, pictures, everything. We're just missing like a screenshot of a text. And it would complete the circle.
I know.
The circle of life.
I want to be in that family group chat.
Me too.
Oh, they're getting married in Kentucky. This is making so much more sense.
In summer. Is it like soon?
Yes.
Because like Kentucky's gonna be fucking.
Yeah, she said it's currently humid. 89 degrees outside.
Who gets married in the summer and first of all is like, for sure, let's do it outside in the
black tie
in Kentucky, and is like, hey, also everyone, I know it's gonna be hot and it's gonna be humid and it's gonna be the summertime, but can you also wear long sleeves?
Yeah, that's crazy.
What? I want to start a Discord with everyone going to this wedding. We're gonna talk about it, because what the fuck? I bet everyone that got this invite was like, are you kidding me? I bet they're all talking shit about it.
This is so funny.
She's no way.
Responding to every single comment. Today I learned weddings have very specific dress codes. To me, this is an inhospitable thing to do to guests as their host. And she said, only the weddings of anal bridezillas.
I just like how she doesn't give a fuck. Because if like the bride found this, it'd be so obvious, you know?
I think at this point she's just like, fuck it. Like she doesn't care about me at all.
Yeah. She's like, well, she's gonna get divorced anyway. If anyone
said that like, this isn't about your fucking baby, I would be like, okay, like I'm done with you.
Yeah, like I don't want to go to your wedding then.
Like, of course it's unsafe for the baby, but it's also just like unsafe for her as the person like
having the baby.
Yeah.
Carrying the baby.
Dang.
God, people are insane.
I know. Don't be this person.
I just can't imagine. I feel like if I had a wedding, I'd be like, I feel like when, like how Brit did it, she was like, here's a color palette, like whatever. That's
but it was like, feel free.
Yes.
To do this.
It was like long sleeve.
Yeah.
Long dress, humid, Kentucky, have fun, good luck. Ugh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's too much.
Oh, she said she's given her dozens of other examples, but those were like her top 3 that she really liked.
Well, I'm obsessed with the first one.
The husband is totally on her side, 1,000,000,000%.
Okay, that's good.
And he has torn his family a new asshole multiple times.
So it's his sister, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad
she said if it was religious, then I'd be more accommodating, but the issue would be the same, so it's not religious.
Okay, so
this is like
no
she's
point.
doing what everyone needs to do on Reddit that posts.
She
she said she's asked her to send her suitable dresses, and she said no because it's not her job.
Oh my God, this person is so bad. It gets worse and worse.
Yeah, because everyone's like, oh, like, well, did you ask her? And she's like, yep.
Yeah. That is so mean.
This is giving like she's definitely got some sort of resentment.
Yeah. This isn't about your
She's
baby.
also like a decade older than this girl, which is like so crazy.
Which one?
The sister-in-law is 36 and this girl's 25.
God. People are insane. I'm glad like none of my friends are bridezillas.
I know. Yeah, it's not religious.
So far anyway. We'll see. But
wow.
It's asking a lot. It's like insane.
Yeah, wild.
That's a good one.
I know.
So it's like
I hope this girl
I love the wedding
would send
ones.
her the thread.
Huh?
I would send my sister
I'd be like,
thread.
look at what the general public says about this.
And for her parents to be like on her side with this is just like so crazy to me. Especially when it's like your first grandchild. Like you want to make sure the baby's going to be healthy.
Yeah. I don't care about your baby. It's not about your baby. Okay, well, it might die.
Yeah.
Like
it actually is literally about my baby.
Yes, it has to be. Sorry, ma'am.
Me and my baby.
Oh my God.
This vessel carrying the baby.
Like I have to be healthy for
I
it.
won't even go outside in 90-degree heat.
Yeah, and we're perfectly
also
fine.
Like let me tell you, I got married in November in Palm Springs and the weather's normally like 75 and it was 95 on the day of my wedding
hot.
and it was so fucking hot and I was wearing short sleeves. Like I can't imagine having to wear like a long sleeve dress
in humidity.
Yeah.
As a guest. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah. Well, thank God we didn't have the humidity, but like.
Yeah. And I feel like by the time you got married, it wasn't as hot.
No, yeah. Because
so
once
was, like,
the sun goes behind the mountains, it gets
It was really just
chilly
like
in the
taking
desert.
photos. But like that even wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I feel like it went by like quick.
Totally.
But if you like Am I the Assholes, we do entire episodes of that on Patreon. It's patreon.com/onlyfriends. We do 2 bonus episodes a month, plus early access. Normally these go up on Mondays on Patreon, but yesterday was Labor Day and we did not labor. So
no laboring.
It's Tuesday, so you'll get it on Tuesday. Otherwise, it comes out on audio platforms every Wednesday and our YouTube podcast YouTube channel. And we also have another podcast called Good Influences with Mike Sheffer and Matt King, and that drops every Tuesday, so make sure to look out for that. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Why did you laugh like that?
Bye.
Wait, what?
It has nothing to do with
Oh,
this.
okay, bye.
Bye.